We are going to make a nativity today. So we're going to start out by making this piece round. And I hope you can hear the Christmas music that's on. If it continues. Yep, okay. We're a little bit early, but only about 13 minutes. This sounds pretty good. All right, let's make this round. Hey, Jason. How you doing? All right, I've got a job for you, Jason, since you're the first one in. I have I have a headset that has a microphone on it. So if you can hear me, just say you can hear me. And then I also have music playing, but when I have my face shield down, you probably won't hear that. Just seeing if you can hear what I'm hearing. I'm doing great. Who's that? Malika, thanks for stopping in. Hey, original users in. We are making a nativity. So I'm going to try to make just a simple wood-turned nativity. I don't know if it's going to work, but this is like, so the questions I have is, how do you distinguish between Mary and Joseph? Like, the baby will be tiny, but I don't know if like Joseph's waist would be cinched in. Probably not. But that's the question. Or maybe we just put them in a color, like a outfit or something. Can you guys hear me? Not the mute. You can hear me, not the mute. Okay, that's fine. So I'm also using a different phone. Um, I was using my Samsung S7 before, and now I'm using the 23 to do the vertical life. So I'm noticing it's not as washed out. Um, yeah, that music is annoying. Okay. So yeah, we're making a nativity, and we're gonna see how that goes. And then we'll make some tops after that. I feel like the head's too big. Does it sound better or worse? Original user. Because I also have I have a headset on with a microphone that's like made for this. Where did I get that wood thing? Um, Malika, are you talking about the lathe? Are you talking about the machine? The whole machine? Or the piece of wood? Not sure what you're referencing. Machine? Yeah, this is it's a wood lathe. Um, I think this one I got from Amazon. It's a very common thing, but I think not so much to YouTube vertical live streams. So I'm glad that you could come in and see it. This is a 3/4 horsepower, and I can do 12-inch diameter before it hits the bed. You can make bowls and cups and tops and fuzzy or high frequency. Okay, so I'm going to turn off this microphone and see if it's better. Okay, does it sound better or worse without the microphone? Because actually it was full over the ear headphones and I can't hear anything, so I must not have it set up right. Okay, all right, we'll just run with this. The audio on these Galaxies is pretty good. It's like stereo and all that, but I don't know how much they downsample for the live stream. Okay, so I'm gonna make her have a light blue outfit with this one. Or should I just leave it? Should I just leave it wood? No, we'll add some color. So it's going kind of fast there, and you can see, even though I've sanded it, the softer wood inside the grain sands faster than the grain. So it's like jumping off of the grain. I don't know if you can see that. You can see where it's kind of jumping off the grain and missing spaces. So I slowed way down. Now we can do it again. Louder with the mic, more clear without. Which would you prefer? Hello, Charlie. Todd? So with the mic, it's like right by my mouth, but without it, if I step away from the phone, it's not going to be as loud. I don't know. What do you do? What do you do? Right? So I want to try to put this on and then smooth it somehow, because I don't want to see the lines. Without. Okay. All right. We'll leave it without. All right, so I'm going to use some wood shavings and burnish this and try to get that blue to smooth out. All right, that worked pretty good. Goatee, yeah, we're not gonna use that language. So we're actually making a nativity, which is the depiction of Christ, Jesus being born. So let's tone that down. But you're welcome to stay. Yeah, that's so that's a common thing, and it burnishes the wood so that it smooths it out, especially after sanding. Now I'm going to use my abrasive paste and kind of polish it, because I'm not going to put a coating on this. I probably should have done the head first, because now I have to use a different rag. I'm kind of staining the wood, which is exactly what I want. See, most of the color came off on the rag, which is absolutely fine. That will get hot. It's exactly what we want. All right. Okay, so the first part of our nativity, take that little nub off there. This would be Mary. All right, let's make Joseph. Hey Matthew, I'm doing great. It's Monday and I'm in my workshop. What could be better? It could be Tuesday. It could be Friday. That could be better. But not by that much. Alright, so I marked on my tool rest the first one, which is here, here, and here. We're going to make Joseph a little bit taller. Something like that. And to about here. Roughly. Poplar dowels? No, I have not. Todd, I have not. I was pretty busy this weekend and didn't get much done. Hunter Nichols, thanks for stopping in. I'm making a nativity set, a very fast and simple. Nothing fancy. Could also be if you have a friend that had a baby this year, Could be like a first baby type gift. So close to almost being done with that one. Just caught it the wrong spot. All right, now Joseph, we're gonna make his coat brown because he's a boring guy. Hey, Jamie. Thanks for stopping in. This is a nativity that we're making of Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus. Alright, so the Mary that we made Joseph quite a bit taller, so we're going to cut him off about right there. So when I cut them off, I always go in at an angle so it'll sit flush on the table. Okay, there's Joseph and Mary. Now we need baby Jesus. is a tough one. So you can tell what's on a lot of people's minds. It's a little crazy, but we'll keep going. We'll push through. They will get struck by lightning at some point. Not me. Yeah, I like the dark blue pencil is very nice, and even faded out, like it's like blue jean color. All right, that's done. So these are very quick and easy to make. All right, like you swaddled in some cloths, like they said. Okay, now comes the fun part. We need a manger. So I gotta pick. How am I gonna do this? I need to make. I want to turn this piece of wood like this. So I think to start out, I'm going to put it between centers. I'm not sure this is going to work, but we're going to try it. All right, this lets us put it in the lathe without having to have a chuck. Everyone's favorite animal. All right, now I'm going to turn it oval. So I'm going to cut off the ends and put a tenon on it. It is Monday. Hey Mike, thanks for stopping in. Roger's Woodworks and Mischief. Want to get a wood lathe so bad, just so many opportunities I could open myself with that when trying to find a used cheap one. Where are you located, Roger? Rogers? Where are you located, Roger? I happen to have an extra one. North Carolina, that's not that far. I'm in Northeast Ohio. I have the exact same lathe that I'm using here. It's brand new. I got it from a guy on Marketplace. I think he got it at an auction and dropped it. Somebody dropped it. I put new bearings in it. Runs great. I've used it. I'm kind of waiting this one out to when it died. This is a Wen LA 3424, 12-inch, 3/4 horsepower. Anyway, it's got all new bearings. Huh. I don't know if that's gonna look like a manger or not. It might. £150 weight limit. I have no idea what this one weighs. I don't think it's 150 pounds. But I could be convinced to drive to North Carolina. Especially if it's just a little bit warmer. You know, Ohio's not terrible, but I'm just kind of up for it. Pretty nice. All right, now I can get my chuck back out.
So the other thing I was thinking is we could probably take a dowel or even a toothpick maybe and glue baby Jesus into Mary's arms. We don't really need a manger to keep it simple, so this is optional. Oh, did I make it too small? Just right. Yeah, Roger, if you go to my YouTube about page, my email is there. You have to hit a button that says show email. That or Instagram if you have Instagram. But yeah, definitely. I have some friends in Asheville that he's a realtor and got through it. They had another property they could go to that wasn't a rental property or something. But yeah, it's actually the son of our friends, and they went to visit, and he said it's just there's things that are just gone, just flat out gone. Maheen Samad Nori, thanks for stopping in. We're making a simple nativity. Kind of hard to sand. We may end up sanding this later by hand. All right, that looks pretty good. A little rough, but it is a manger, so we're gonna leave it. All right, let's turn this off. Instead of using it, we will actually turn, so we'll be left with just the tenon in there. So, a little bit to do, but we can do it. All right, so I did not catch that. Like usually I put my hand up and get it, but it's not centered, so I just kind of let it fly. Otherwise, you end up getting hurt. Okay. And there is our nativity. Very simple, easy to make. I I bet you if you had Simmons in Georgia. Martha, who are you asking? I'm in Ohio. I'm not really close to Georgia. Roger, I've been wood turning since April of 2020. Right in the middle of C19. The government gave us some incentive to go spend money, and I spent it on wood turning kit. Got my lathe, I got a bandsaw. What else? Some air cleaners. They kind of came later. Tools. I bet I didn't even spend $500 though, right up front. So this lathe, brand new, is just over $300. It's really not that much. And I probably have $250 in that other one that I was talking about, but kind of taking up space. I actually thought about taking this lathe outside for the summer and using the new one down in, I'm in my basement workshop. But I don't know, haven't done anything on that yet. So if you sold stuff at craft fairs, I'm guessing you could probably sell this kit for, or this nativity minus the gash in Joseph's head where he flew off, but probably for $25 maybe. I don't know. And then you could even do it without the color, that somebody could paint it themselves. You know, there's all kinds of stuff you can do. You could do shepherds, you could do kings with the crowns. I'm not sure, but I have made a cow before. If you look on my page or my channel, I'm not sure if that one is actually still live on the channel, but I did make a cow. Yeah, you can make probably sheep. Not bad, but yeah, simple nativity. All right, let's make some tops. What do we got? 1 hour, so half an hour left or so. Let's make some tops. Got some wood left. I cut up a bunch of wood, but those took up a whole piece each. Camels, sheep, and goats, those take a long time. So what I did, trying to remember, I think I turned their bodies like just a tube, and then I made a head, and then I used dowels. Martha Hal Simmons, been wood turning for years. Okay, I'll have to look him up, Martha. Thanks for stopping in, Martha. I don't think I've said your name yet. There's a lot of wood turners all over the place. I watch a lot of videos. If he's not on YouTube, I've probably never seen or know him. I don't go to a lot of conventions or craft fairs, stuff like that. But I will see if I can find him. But yeah, the animals take a long time, and but I just took the body and drilled the 4 legs, so 4 holes on the bottom. I drilled a hole for the tail and a hole for the neck, and then drilled a hole in the head for the neck and 2 ears, and then kind of just shaped things on with sander. But I put my sanding mandrel in my Jacob's chuck. But yeah, it's we had a girl staying with us that was in the farming program at one of the local colleges, and she loved cows, and so I made her a cow. That was fun. All right, let's make some tops, because that's what I really like doing. So you guys that are wood turners in here, did you ever get where you sharpened your tools and you're like, this is an amazing, I like somehow it did it right. That's where I'm at right now with my spindle gouge. It's a really good sharpen. You want it to last forever, but you know it won't. Well, this piece is causing me some problems. All right, Martha, thank you very much for that. What color would you like this top to be? Two or three colors, Martha. Your favorite three colors or combination. Let's see what we can come up with. What do you think, Martha? Martha Hammond, your three favorite colors or combination of colors. We lost this guy. I made this stem way too thin, and it wouldn't have worked out. Didn't get to break that off, but what piece are you doing? We're gonna make a top, spinning top. So what colors, Martha? We're gonna color it for you. I have colored pencils. I have paint pens. And I have these 4 colors of watercolors. Yellow, red, blue, and green from Salisbury Crafts that we are starting to work with. Salisbury Crafts stains, paints, and resin pigments. And we're not quite ready yet to start taking orders, but very soon. Turquoise, navy blue, and forest green. Okay. My navy blue fell on the floor. Turquoise. I know I have that. I know it's here. Aqua green. Whoop. Yellow green. Green blue. I know it's here. Sky blue. Where'd you get to? Turquoise. There we go. And forest green. That would be the dark green, right? Ooh, nice colors. Fuchsia. I've got magenta. Is that close? I don't think I have a fuchsia. A raspberry. Get them in the camera. Probably magenta. Sky blue. We're going for the whole lot. All right. Oh, I love a lot of colors. This will be good. All right, let me get these sharpened up. All right, I think I have a good idea. Okay, let's make this happen. I'm going to slow the lathe. We're running about 2200 RPM. I'm going to slow down to 500 to do the colors. Let's see. Let's do Am I doing the wise man? Probably not tonight. I might do them in a full video, like a wide format video or full length video. But typically, I do wood turning on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, live stream, and I typically make tops. That's my thing on my live stream. Jose Helton, we will get the next top. I'll do red. What other color? What other color would you like with that? So right now, I'm putting on some Satellite City super glue. This is medium, and it will lock in those colors and just preserve the whole top from spinning damage and dropped on the floor damage. And then I also have accelerator spray from Satellite City that will cure that super glue on the spot within seconds. Put another coat on here. You can see it curing. It smokes a little bit as it cures. Steams or something, I don't know. But all right, and that's coated and shiny, and then we'll just cut it off. If you're interested in this Satellite City super glue, I can get you 10% off just by using the code Bailey 10. I think it's 10% off. I'm pretty sure it's brand new. I've been using their glue for just about a little over 4 years now, and we've worked out a code finally. They're just a small company from Oregon, I think. They used to be in California. Hey, Macario. Your super glue expired in 2022, Todd. Yeah, I go through it pretty quick, so I don't know. But the last time I got some super glue, I got like cases of it. So I need to use it a little bit faster. I mostly use the medium, so I need to switch it up and use. They are veteran owned, yes. Veteran owned, good company, really good people to work with. I love that company. So yeah, Bailey 10 for Satellite City. The website is caglue.com. caglue.com. All right, let's see how this one spins. Speed back up a little bit. That's a nice spinner. And the colors look really cool while it's spinning. I like that. Kind of a spiral theme. Got all the colors in there, Martha. So if you're interested, what is this piece that you finished? This piece is your top. Just a spinning top. If you're interested, you can always send me your address and I can send it to you. Just message me through Instagram or email, something like that. We'll find a way. I usually just ask for a small gift to cover shipping or a tip, because tips are going to be not taxed. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, and usually it's about $4 to $5, up to maybe $7 to the West Coast. Not terribly expensive. And I throw in 4 or 5 tops usually with it. So if you've helped design a top, definitely message me, and we can make that happen. All right, next top. Who had red? That was Jose. Jean Amadou is French. I'm guessing. I don't speak at all French, so that reminds me of better known. Superglue expires. Yes, original user superglue expires. I was told that this superglue that I use has a shelf life of 1 year. 1 year. And it's probably not like guaranteed it's going to expire, but it may lose potency. I don't know. I'll have to ask him what happens. Portuguese. Mike says Portuguese. Is that what Jean Amadou? It sure looks French. Oh, Martha. Okay, I got your address. Yeah, don't put your address in the chat, but YouTube hid it, so I'm gonna copy that and put it in. Yeah, don't ever put your address in somebody's chat. But this was Martha Hammond. All right. Okay. Diana Marriott. Yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna do. Is Jose still in the chat? Jose, what colors did you want? You said red. Do you want any other colors with that? And then Diana put 2 or 3 colors in that we can make a top with. Jose not in? Chance, can you make a tall top that has green marker handle on the base part black with pink lines? Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay. Can I have grooves around the point? Like grooves down here? or grooves up here. The stem and the point. Diana, what colors did you want? I don't see anything. I don't see anything from Jose. All right, I got you, original. Okay. All right, we're waiting on Diana with some colors. Oh, it's a 2-year shelf life. And I ordered it through Amazon 2020. 2-year shelf life? All right. I don't know if I've never actually looked at the container. Of course, this is the accelerator. Super glue is one of those things like I don't know, fire. Oh, there's no way I'm reading that. I'll have to look at that later. It's just so cool. Like the idea of gluing something together. All right, somebody give me some colors. I was waiting on Diana, but Diana hasn't responded. And then we'll do original because he wants a tall one. We'll do one more, and then we'll get a new piece of wood, and I'll make you one original. But somebody give me some colors. All right, I'm gonna have to choose. I will choose. Let's do. Oh, there we go. Barney Rubble. Red, yellow, pink, green, purple, orange, and blue. All right. Red. Usually it takes me a while to find my red, but I see them in there. Red. Yellow. Pink, green. Pink. Green. Where's my green? Green. Red, yellow, pink, green, purple, orange, and blue. That purple looks like blue. Let's do this purple. All right. Raspberry. I don't really have a good purple. Oh, here's a good purple. It's a different brand. All right. That's a lot of colors. 53rd thumbs up. Are you serious? Look at that. You know, for a while I struggled to get 50 likes. But I don't know. It seems like they're coming in quick now. All right. Let's see. Red. Let me get a good order here. Let's do green first. Red, orange. Oh, we could do orange, yellow. orange, yellow, Roy, G, Biv. Sort of. Alright. Let's do it. Hey Lee, you're the one that said 50. I hadn't seen you yet. RG and Lee, thanks for stopping in. Alright, I actually forgot to slow this down, but man, it was taking the color so good. So we'll just leave it sped up. Oh, really, Todd? I need to put everything in front of me then. Because that's kind of hard to do. But I did notice I was watching something the other day, another wood turner or something, and I'm like, oh man, you're not even doing anything. You gotta keep working, and then now I'm like, that's hard to do. Alright, spray it. Put another coat. I'll have to keep that. Try to do everything in screen. I should put a shelf right here in the back. All right. Let's do a little bit of polish on this one because it's so colorful. There we go. fell on the floor. All right, we'll get out the cheese board. You don't want it to fall on the floor. That's pretty good. Colors kind of run together a little bit while it's spinning. Been here sooner, but I got caught up at an RC model trucks and cars live stream I found because I have that addiction. The RC cars and trucks. So are they driving, or was it just? Because I love watching those. I know what you're talking about. I was watching the other day. There was a slot car track. I hadn't seen a slot car track since I was a kid. Down in the basement of the hobby shop. Jose, did you give me some colors? Because I was asking you for colors earlier. Got RG said green and red. I've got one for original that I'm gonna make. Daniel, is that at LG? So the original meaning of the rainbow is God's covenant with man not to destroy the earth with water. So that's what I'm going to go with. I choose that to go with, but you know what other people want to do with it, that's their prerogative. Different Jose. Oh, different Jose. Okay. All right. So let's do. Try to go in order here. Pepe said purple, green, and black. RG said green and red. Pepe, are you still in the chat? Chair. I've been thinking about making a chair. I want to make a 3-legged milking stool. I really want to do that. I don't know why. All right, we're gonna do. Let's do a red and green. I'm not sure I can get 3 colors on this one. It's kind of short. I gotta use my grooves be just what, yeah. So one thing original that I can do. It's not green, blue, the burnt. We'll see, Matthew, if I have some time. We're already at. Hey, we're already over an hour and a half. Not sure I'm gonna have time tonight, Matthew. Let's do stripe. So one thing that I would probably do original to get the grooves wood is I would carve half of it, do the sanding and coloring, and once I colored it, I'd go back and cut out the wood parts to make it that much sharper, and then finish cutting the other side. Because I couldn't do the whole thing and then cut the wood. So that's very Christmassy. So I do, if you're using super glue, I use the Satellite City medium, and I use paper towel, but I fold it up quite a bit because it will soak through and glue itself to your finger. And as it's curing, it gets very, very hot. So once it glues itself to your finger and then starts curing, you can't get it off. And it's a little unsettling. Like sitting on a fire ant hill. You feel like there's nothing you can do because you can't get it off. Yeah, we got freaks are out on Monday. Getting crazy. Although, I mean, spindle turning lends itself to the perception of certain shapes, and it's kind of a sad thing. I love spindle turning. It's my favorite. So spindle turning is when the wood grain is going with the lathe. Bowl turning or side grain, like when we made the manger, this would be side grain. We're turning where the grain is against the lathe. So you use different tools for each one. Some of them you can use for both, but for the most part. It's a good spinner. That's all we're left with off that whole piece. My favorite Bible verse, probably John 3:16. It's pretty basic and everybody knows it. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son. Whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life, eternal life. I think for a Bible verse and telling people about Jesus, that is like the Bible verse that everybody should know and love. I don't know how you can not love that one. I have a lot of favorites, but that one I think is my favorite. We were 3 to be in it. So that's being the moderator. Like I wanted to say, like I want to like moderate the moderator, like not be so quick to kick people out or put them in timeout. But man, sometimes you just gotta jump on it. And YouTube does a good job of hiding them. They know. All right, let's get this cleaned up, made round. Oh, gotta speed it up. So I go to 500 to do coloring and coating, and 2150, 2100 to do the shaping. Original, I almost didn't even follow my own advice there. I was going to cut the whole thing. Forgot I don't want to do that yet. did you want? Oh, trolls are just a part of it. I am texting Romans 10, 9, and 10. Yep. Is that the be still? Romans 10, 9, and 10. Let's look that up. Get dust on my monitor. I can't see what I'm typing. Romans 10, 9, and 10. Confess with your mouth. Yes, I love this one. Jesus is Lord. Believe in your heart. God raised him from the dead. You will be saved. For one believes the heart so justified. There's a song about that. It's just so simple. You will be saved. All you have to do is believe in your heart that God raised Jesus from the dead, and you will be saved. That's such an amazing verse, dude. That is one of my other favorite ones. But yes, amazing. The promises of God are just. I have goosebumps. Yes, that's one of my favorites. Jose, all right, you got to go. Thanks for stopping in. Check us out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, about the same time. We will be doing this for a long time. So thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you maybe Wednesday. All right, original for colors. I got to scroll back, find it. Can you put it back in original user? I can't seem to find. Oh, we were talking about slot cars? David Stroh's Sonic Orb Studios, the hobby shop and slot car. Yeah. So mine was in Canton, Ohio, but breaking in a nitro engine on the bench. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I don't know if the hobby shops still have the racetracks. Ezekiel 25:17. Furniture legs, yeah, I could do that. All right, we'll see you, Jose. Original, where is it? The grooves, got that. '56. I'm losing all my viewers. Can't find it. Oh, here we go. Green marker handle and the base black with pink lines. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do that. Pink lines and grooves. Okay. Let's see. Green upper, black, pink line. All right. Let me see. Let's slow down this. I'm going to slow back down the lathe because these markers do not work well at high speeds. It dries them out in a hurry. Alright, so we know this is going to be black. Oh, that may not even. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I have some ink. This is like fountain pen ink. This would be fun. Ooh. That's fun. That's fun. A little bit there I want to cover. That is black. Okay. Next is our pink. I'm going to spray it. Actually, oh, there's my fingerprint if anybody wants it. Let's get our heat gun out. Make sure this is dry. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, because this is gonna be tricky, but since it's all black, I'm gonna use my Satellite City Fin. If I can find it. Satellite City Thin is the hot stuff. I think this was their original. And I'm going to put it on because it's going to soak in and lock that in, but not make it too shiny to where the rest of the glue won't, or the rest of the paint won't sit in, soak in, if that makes any sense. So the Satellite City, the thin cures so fast. It's very fast. This one you really got to be careful of it gluing to your finger. There, that looks really good. All right, now we're going to get, yeah, that's already cured. I think the wood may have acted, or the ink may have acted as a curing agent, maybe accelerator. All right, so I'm gonna spray this because it's glossy. I'm gonna spray it with this fixative. putting sawdust on it. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna try to do the pink. Well, I was hoping it would go on brighter than that. I think it might be too glossy. So let's use some 400 grit. So one thing that I do, Mike, is all of these little Ziploc bags that you get in everything, you can use those and like put them over your fingers and stuff. They'll last a little bit, but I don't know. I wear junky clothes, and as soon as I get something on my fingers, I just wipe it off on my shirt, pants. Gonna cut the grooves, but I need it to be going faster. Who's in? Sharon Patton, hello. Thanks for stopping in. I'm a little behind in the chat. Ezekiel 25:17. I'll have to look that up. Very black, yes. I love that. Nitro gloves, moisture. Yeah, I think it's the moisture in the ink. Macario, thank you. So positive and uplifting. I love your comments, Macario. Thank you. $7 at Harbor Freight for a box of nitro gloves. I am not 100% sure that super glue won't stick to it, but I will try it. I have some in my shop actually. Top form. All right, original. Anything else before we coat it? I think I'm gonna put pink on the point. I think that would look cool. Yeah. All right, let's put some. Got a little bit of black. I didn't quite cut it deep enough. I should have stopped and looked before I finished the rest of it. Got a little bit of black in there, but I think that looks pretty good. All right, let's coat it with some super glue. And I'm going to start with the thin first because it has the grooves, and also we scuffed it up with sandpaper, and the thin will just fill all that in. And then we'll top it off with the medium. If I can get it open. Man, I just used it. All right, now we'll switch to the medium. All right, we'll let that cure. I don't want to spray it because I don't want it to get cloudy. So we're going to let that sit for a second. It won't stick on the nitro gloves. All right. So do you guys see advertisements? Because I have, this is set to monetize. But I have YouTube Premium, so I don't really see what the advertisements look like. Oh, that is not dry yet. All right, we'll spray a little bit of it. I have time. So sometimes if I spray too close, it seems like it gets cloudy. Not during a live. Okay. If you watch after. Oh. Yeah, because there's not a lot of money in these. There's just I don't make a lot of money from, well, I don't make a lot of money from anything right now on YouTube, but live streams especially, there's not a lot in it. But I have seen some people have like a square in the upper corner that has like an ad on it, and I don't know how they do that, because that's like unused space. If I could make money doing that, because it's not like you guys would have to click on it or anything. Alright, let's speed this up. So if this spins, this is going to be a good one. This is my favorite shape to make for tops, because it takes a lot to spin them. Like, you got to be really on your game. But when they do spin, it's very satisfying. Oh, on the replay, yeah. Okay. Huh. These are so hard to polish because it moves around quite a bit. It's not very strong. It just takes a little bit of time. You get all that wax out of there. Out of those grooves. You see it moving when I push on it. I try to hold it from moving, but it's not that easy to do. Oh, there, now it's polishing up. Look at that. All right, it's as good as it gets. Tiny maracas. They don't make any noise though. That is pretty cool. I could have made those grooves deep. I should have made the grooves deeper. Next one. Question: would it have been easier to keep the tip stabilizer until the end? Yes. Yes. Yes, probably. I probably could have even put my that adapter that I made to hold it. But yeah, I probably should have saved it. The problem is when you make this so small, especially with this style top, to finish that point when this is small, it will break off. So that's a hard one to answer. It's just making that point is the hard. Look at that. I need to coat this with resin to make it super smooth. There's a little bit of texture that the tops seem to find. Look at it. It's like straightens itself back up. That's that's a good one, Todd. Or original. Oh gosh. All right, guys. We are at over 2 hours. I've been keeping you from important things. So I'm gonna wrap it up. We'll put everything that we've made in here. We got our Christmas top. We got this was this Martha's? Who was this? I forget. If you had a hand in designing these tops, message me either by email or yeah, that was Martha. That's right, because she sent me her address. Email or Instagram, and we will work something out. And then we made our nativity first, and then the tops. So yeah, good night. We had a good night. Got a lot of stuff made. So thanks so much for coming in. Definitely subscribe. Thumbs up if you could. Subscribe. Check out the rest of the channel. We make all kinds of stuff. We have a lot of videos. I think I made over 600 videos now. Some of them live stream, most of them wide format from the beginning, and then as YouTube rolls things out like shorts and vertical lives, I've been taking advantage of those. So yeah, a lot of videos. We do all kinds of different things. When we get a good link, I'll put a link in for Salisbury Crafts. Don't forget for Satellite City Super Glue, caglue.com. Use the code Bailey10, Bailey, just like Bailey Woodworks. Bailey10 to buy your super glue. And thanks for stopping in. We will see you on Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern. Lee, thanks for stopping in. Good night. Roger, thank you for subscribing. Thanks so much. Jason White, thanks for stopping in. Todd, RG, Macario, always. Original user, yep. Message me if you want to have this. Yeah, nice. It's a very, very nice. With the green, it looks like a radish or something, but I don't know. All right. We'll see you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, Matthew.